How you doing, everyone? My name is Sergi, and a lot of people ask me about how I shoot with 1.2 families, how everyone get in focus. I wanted to show example and a little bit explain how it works. Today I'm going to be using my camera R5 and lens 85 1.2. This is going to be one of the best examples or best lens to do this project or to show you how it works. Oh, get running here. The number one thing you need to understand how depth of field works. If you understand that, you're gonna know how to use that in the photo shoots. I'm gonna try to explain you in most easiest way as possible. The depth of field works like a wall for me. So I just pretend that's an invisible wall or a glass. The wall can be really thin or really thick. And whatever in that wall falls is going to be sharp or in focus. I have identical twin sisters, Diana and Yana. I'm going to be using them as example. Today I'm going to be concentrate only at 1.2 f-stop to show you example how you can shoot families with that number. I bring 2x4 to use it as a wall or the line so you can see visually how it works. The depth of field works exactly parallel to the lens. Anything parallel to the lens is going to be in focus, but the depth of field, it can be shallow or thick. Whatever in that line, it's going to be in focus. The closer you're going to be to the subject, the thinner or shallower going to be depth of field. So basically anything in that line is gonna be sharp. Now let me turn on video camera here. I'm gonna be putting number 1.2. I'm gonna bring my camera as high as possible and I'm gonna record video. The video gonna show us more better how it works. The closer I'm gonna get. Okay, girls, can you go turn sideways more? Sideways, more, and bring your heads together. Yeah, like this, The closer I'm gonna get to the girls, basically I'm gonna have only 1 or 2 inch to get in focus, but it's gonna be across whole frame. If I'm gonna be really close, like you can see in this image, the ears are already out of the focus, but the eyes in the focus. This girl push a little bit more forward. Yep, that's it. Now you're in a line. Now you're in the horizontal line. Push more. This. Yep, that's it. More. Yep, that's it. See right here? Here's the parallel line that goes. You want to make sure your families, like I'm using today, those twin sisters, the eyes has to be located exactly parallel to the lens. If one of the girls gonna get a little bit closer to the camera or further, one of them is gonna be out of the focus. So make sure both in the focus, they need to be exactly parallel to the lens. Now I'm gonna show example how it looks in the camera. Okay. The closer you have lens to the subject, the shallower, the smaller depth of field you're gonna have, probably 1 or 2 inch. Now if one of the girls, like this one girl, push back, now that girl is out of the focus. If we're gonna slowly bring forward, now she in the focus. If we're gonna push her forward more, keep going, now she's out of the focus. Push back, get closer to the heads. Now in the focus. See how it works? If I'm gonna start back it off with the camera, the depth of field become bigger or thicker. And you're gonna have more room to put people in the focus. So we're gonna push back. Let's say we're taking portrait like this. The further you're gonna move your camera or step back, depth of field become more wider and you have more room. So just bringing the camera away with 1.2, you're gonna have way more room. And it's gonna be more in the focus. Like you can see right here, right now, the eyes in the focus and the ears in the focus, and you're gonna have some hair in the focus as well. The more you're gonna push back, the more further you step away from the subject, the wider your depth of field gonna be. So the more people or the more objects it's gonna be in the line. But you wanna follow one rule. You wanna make sure everyone stays parallel to the camera. If I'm gonna ask the girls step away on the sides, they're still gonna be in the focus. Okay, that one is good. This one girl push back more that way, but still keep in the same line. Like you see in here, they both perfectly in the focus because I put them in parallel line. They both gonna be in depth of field or in focus. Now, if one of the girls are gonna step back, more, that's perfect. Now she's gonna be out of the focus because she's now not anymore in the parallel line. If we're gonna ask her go forward, step back, go to the more, closer. Now she's in the exact parallel to the lens. Now she becomes sharp and in focus. And she's gonna go forward, step forward, yeah. She's become one more time out of the focus. You wanna make sure that all your subjects stay exactly parallel to the lens. And that's way you're gonna have everyone sharp. If one girl is gonna walking toward me, you will see how it works. Come on, that one, keep going, step. Now she's become out of the focus, but that girl in the back in the focus. A lot of people doing mistakes when they taking pictures of the families. They shooting not parallel to the lens. They're a little bit off when they put the groups a little bit off like this. So one of the sides is gonna be out of the focus. That's why it's so crucial to make sure when you're putting the family members, you want to place them exactly parallel to the lens. That's how you get everyone in focus. So like you see right now, that girl on the right, she's right now out of the focus because it's like a V shape right now for the camera. If you're gonna ask her to move back, yeah, more, yes, right now she's parallel, now she's in the focus. But now, if I'm gonna ask to move backwards, keep going, now she's out of the focus. And that girl stays in the focus. So that's how you wanna make sure when you're shooting families, you wanna pose multiple people exactly in parallel. Here's the one more example that I wanted to show you guys. Right now they're standing to the camera exactly parallel, but I'm gonna ask them to push hands forward, the middle ones. Like you see, their heads and faces are in the focus, but fingers out of the focus because they push away from that invisible wall. So basically, their hands right now sticking out from the invisible wall, and that's why they out of the focus. But if they bring their hands back to the wall, make the hands back in the focus. Wrap them, or bring them hands like close to your body. Yes, like you see right now, their hands sharp and in focus. So that's how depth of field works. So I hope you guys learned something. That's how I use for my family pictures. That's how I shoot all the groups. I'm following simple rule. When I'm placing my people, my groups, I will make sure they stay exactly parallel to the lens. That's how you can shoot with 85mm 1.2 f-stop family groups. Alright guys, but make sure you subscribe to the channels because we're planning more awesome and creative videos for you. Thank you for the watching, and we'll see you on the next video.